inside the well, life can get tangled. Might the money. Might the money. Might the money. I'm making money, Mike the.
You're tuned in to Mic'd Up Money. Today, we're here diving into how to make your money stretch further, not by cutting joy, but by spending smarter on our episode about making every dollar work. So, since we're in the era of self-care, is it okay to treat yourself even when money is tight?
Yes.
I think so too.
Yeah,
it's about mental health.
Now it's a biblical verse in Proverbs. It says, "Do not muffle the ox in the middle of harvest," because if you do something to cut the ox off, you can't get your harvest in. So if you're not together, you're gonna not make the money.
Yeah,
you're not gonna think right. You're not gonna make the right decisions. So you need to treat yourself. Have self-care. It's called self-care.
Okay.
It's called mindfulness.
Okay.
It's called emotional intelligence.
It is.
Yeah.
You don't have to necessarily spend money either. You could do something different. You can do something that's not so cost heavy. You know, go for a walk. Have a relaxing day at home where you just sit around in your PJs and do nothing. Take a PTO day. Do something of that nature. It doesn't necessarily have to be going to a 5-star restaurant, ordering the biggest steak that you see, and then going to get your nails, feet, and hair done. I'm just talking about myself, y'all.
Well, see, if I want to get an audio book, it costs money. If I want to go get a pedicure, it costs money. If I want to take a vacation, it costs money. All those things cost money. Okay. But that works for me.
Right.
Okay. I can't tell you, hey, Tanika, do some stuff that costs no money. That may not
I understand.
float your boat.
You're right.
Yeah.
Jasmine, don't spend any money.
I won't.
Okay.
Praise the Lord.
Okay.
So serious.
Cut out your nails too.
Do you see him done? Y'all can't see him, but do you see him done? No.
See, but eventually I'm going to get to something that you're going to say, I did this. I done that. But
I dare you to try.
Yeah. Like somebody said, you can't get blood out of a turnip, but I dare you to take the turnip away. There are some non-negotiables that you need for self-care.
Yeah.
And you need to recognize those things.
Yeah.
And you need to articulate to anybody.
I don't care what financial state I'm in. I'm going to get some good food.
I would say food is the only. If you take food away,
I'm going to get some good food.
that's like the only thing that's gonna stop. Like I don't have to get my nails, feet, hair done. I don't care.
Like I could do all of those things
In the
myself.
house. Come
Actually,
on.
like if I just have to, I'm skilled to do all of those things myself. I just don't care to.
Man.
But my non-negotiable is you not gonna have me eating no nasty. Like no, I'm gonna eat the good food.
Unfortunately, you live in Memphis.
What do you mean?
You just cook.
I don't have to go out to eat. I can cook.
Y'all can cook?
Cooking is self-care to me.
First of all because we the new generation, do not diss us. We can cook. Like I got
can
a
cook
whole
very well.
Okay, what is your specialty dish?
My specialty dish is it depends, like traditional, or you mean like just anything?
If you got a specialty dish,
I have multiple.
She says she can cook. You better look.
So if I want something quick, I make a really good salmon barbecue pizza that's like amazing.
That sounds good.
It tastes just like something you would get from the pizza place.
sound bougie.
It do sound good,
but I am,
it
so
sound good.
it fits. It's fine. But if you want like some good southern, like down home, I make some really good turkey legs, turkey necks, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, candy yams. I'm good with all of those. Dressing. If you want to go like to other cultures, I make a really good Filipino dish that's called chicken adobo. Tastes amazing. I can go all day.
You know, we spend too much time on this when we get back to finance.
You didn't ask me.
You asked.
I'm just telling you, trying to eat some of this food.
So it's great. Okay, whatever.
Needs
So let's go ahead and talk about needs and wants then, since you want to talk about this.
I think that was very entertaining.
How do you actually tell the difference between a need and a want? Because like you just said, I can't tell Jasmine what she need or even what she wants.
You couldn't do it. He couldn't name nothing. Did he name something?
Well, you
couldn't name it.
You got something that is an emotional need that you need that for your mental stability.
Okay.
But then you also have an actual need.
Okay.
Like I actually need lights.
You do.
I actually need gas money.
You do.
Okay.
I actually need a car.
You do. In this city, you do.
Where I live, I have to have a car.
You need a car.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I lived in the city, I might be able to get around on bus.
Yeah.
Well, see, but the thing about it is, a need is if you don't have it, you don't exist.
Okay.
Like you need to.
Okay.
Okay. A want is something like it would be nice if I had this. Now I need some clothes. I can go to Walmart and get me a $20 shirt. Or I can go to Polo and get $100 shirt. I needed a shirt. I needed clothes. But did I need to spend $80 more?
Or you can go to a thrift store, Goodwill.
And buy used
She
Polo?
did you one better.
I was just
Yeah.
about to say, don't cast them out because I use them faithfully.
You can find some good stuff at the thrift store.
Man, and Play-Dohs.
Okay, so that brings a good point. Some of your wants can be attained, but you have to do it at the right place. You can't buy retail.
Yeah.
And then it's also a challenge to do it that way, but then it also is a thrill. Because if you can find $100 polo for $5 on the off rack, whether you go to a bargain store or whether you go to Salvation Army or where you go to, that's beautiful.
So, okay, so that's good. So in terms of budgeting, so what I heard you say, this is what I heard you say. I heard you say that basically no matter your budget, you may have a want, but you may have to fulfill it at, whatever your budget can support. Is that what I heard?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless it's one of those Starbucks things. You want to have that $7 cup of coffee every day because nobody else can do it like Starbucks.
I made my own tea at
I
home.
would say that's a want. Like
That is a
Starbucks
want.
is overrated, just like a lot of other.
It's a convenience.
But we gonna
That's
go ahead
it.
and wrap up this episode on needs versus wants, not episode segment. See, you got me saying the wrong thing.
Better save your money, cause nobody gon' save you. Watching out for friends just in case they might play you. Talking down a lemon wood, make you feel disgusting. Dreadlock inside the well, life can get tangled. Mike the money. Mike the money. Mike the money. I'm making money, Mike the.
You're tuned into Mic'd Up Money. Today, we're diving into how to make your money stretch further, not by cutting joy, but by spending smarter on our episode talking about making every dollar work. And so let's talk about cutting hidden costs. So everybody likes to talk about how you should cut subscriptions and stuff like that. So how do subscriptions quietly kill savings? Are they really that detrimental? Like,
They automatic, so you forget about them.
this is true.
And so then and I don't know if they all do this, but some of them will find another account like within their bank, and they will withdraw debt subscriptions from that account,
no,
especially if you got multiple cards on there.
Oh my God.
Like Amazon, I got like 3 cards on there. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
If one don't work, it don't say, they decline. It's gonna go to the next
no.
one, then the next one,
Now
then the next
I
one.
thought you meant like if you had like multiple accounts at one.
Oh no, at a bank. No, I'm talking
Okay.
about like
it's gonna go.
'cause I
It's
pay
gonna
for
try
Prime.
all of your payments that you have on there. Yeah.
And then I be forgetting because I be like, dang, I thought I just paid Amazon. They came up again. See, you forget about that. Thing is, you forget about them, and then they start racking up. And then if you look at your bank statement, you add them all up. You just like, dang, this how much I spent on this.
Yeah.
Did I really need to spend that much on that this year?
Okay.
You know,
You ain't got nothing to say about subscription. I know you got something to say.
I have a lot to say about script. I need to count some because they got me on these magazines again.
oh god.
And that's the biggest hustle. We give you these magazines for $3. Next thing you know, you look at your
You
bank
didn't
statement.
pay.
$30 pop, $30 pop, $30 pop, and you're not even reading the magazines.
Right. I'm like, who reads magazines
I was gonna say.
nowadays?
Yeah, that's how they get y'all generation. Cause
Because I don't subscribe to no type of magazine, no news.
it's a digital magazine, if anything.
No, I getting the ones that come in the mail.
Interesting.
Okay, that's funny.
We used to use them to kill bugs in my great grandmama's house.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm just saying, all those things are hidden costs. Even gym membership. If you're not going to the gym, stop fooling yourself. Just cancel the membership if you can and go walking around the block.
I used to do that for accountability. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, you spent this and you didn't do it. Feel bad about yourself.
Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. I have a lot to say about that. Anyway, is meal planning really a good money saver? Because some people, I've heard some, let's say experts say that subscriptions are not what's making you broke. You eating out is not what's making you broke. So what are your thoughts?
It depends. Here
it depends.
Okay.
Cue Chris Brown. Okay.
If you're going to eat the food, it can save you a lot of money. Because you roll up to almost anywhere to get anything, and it's about $15, $20. Now, I go to Taco Bell because they got a $7 box. Yeah. And I upsize my drink to make it $8. But if I go to Chick-fil-A, it's near $20. If I go to Wendy's, it's near $20.
Okay.
If I go to Sonic,
this one.
it's near $20.
I'm pushing.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty this. So like, look, meal prep went out the window as soon as I got
anything sounds good to her. Okay.
I literally eat out.
Okay, so I'm gonna challenge this. Which I'm gonna challenge it from a point of not being tone deaf to poverty and having to live in survival and stuff like that. I'm not tone deaf to that. However, seeing as this young man at the table just said what he said, I'm finna challenge him. Okay, so you say you go and get the $7 box.
I like Taco Bell.
Yes.
Okay.
It's good. No, I don't blame him.
So, do you feel like you perform at your best eating the $7 box?
I'm hungry. That was the need.
I was about to say, how dare you go there? Because she out on this health journey and things. Like, how dare you?
It may not have been what I wanted.
Okay.
But
it filled the need.
I was hungry.
I was hungry.
It was there.
I ain't got nothing else to say.
It was $7.
Okay. All right.
I feel much better.
So is that meal planning? Knowing that you're going to go get the $7 box? No, that's not considered meal planning?
I was hungry.
Okay.
I was in need.
Okay.
Immediate need. I was hungry.
I feel like now we're at the point, though, quite honestly, because for somebody that do like meal prep, to me, it's starting to equal out about the same. I ain't going to hold you.
It can.
Because when I look at what I spend in meal prep, and then even when I go out to eat, I'm like, it's adding up almost to be about the same. Some to some extent.
The difference is if you do the correct meal prep, you're getting what you like and you want. If you don't go out to eat, sometimes you don't even get what you want because some of that stuff be nasty.
It do.
And I'm like, I'm
Food
so mad.
don't taste the same out to eat anymore.
I ain't gonna call the restaurant. But I went to this restaurant. I paid about $50. And I looked at the menu, and it wasn't supposed to have sunflower seeds in that vegetable thing that had going with the tuna. It had it. Okay, I'm allergic to sunflower seeds.
Oh.
Came back and said, hey, I don't need to have sunflower seeds. Your website says it does not have sunflower seeds in it. Okay, I spent almost an hour getting this same dish back over again, paying almost the same amount of money.
Plus gas.
Yeah, and do you know they still had sunflower seeds and stuff in there and all the stuff I told them not to? Okay, so regardless of what you spend, you may not get what you want.
You still may not get what you want unless you make it yourself.
And you may not get what you need because you still may be hungry because you can't eat what you just paid for.
Yeah, that's true. I've had that happen several times over the past few months. It's kind of disheartening.
Very. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Porch and Parley, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all got me thinking about food. I'm hungry.
Oh my God. I'm hungry too right
I know
now,
this
actually. How do you stop convenience spending?
First of all, let's define what convenience spending
Yeah,
is.
I'm like, these are subjective. All of these are subjective.
No. See, convenience spend is okay. If I want Chick-fil-A, I got a card on Chick-fil-A.
Sounds so good.
I don't have to think. I can just go get it because it's automatic.
Delicious.
If Sonic, all these places got these apps now, and everything is so convenient. Okay, now if I had to go and I couldn't use the app, I had to go through the long line like Cookout.
I like Cookout.
Okay, so it won't be convenient because now I got to spend 20, 30 minutes in line to get the food. Okay, so it's not convenient. Convenient spending is I have no thought about it. It's everything's automatic, and therefore I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Yeah, but not too much on Cookout. I used to work there. You not be sitting in line that long. But anyway, we're gonna wrap up this segment before we go back and forth about Cookout, which has a good honey mustard wrap, by the way.
Better save your money, cause nobody gon' save you. Watching out for friends just in guess they might play. Talking down a lemon wood, make it feel disgusting. Dreadlock inside a well, life can get tangled. Mike the money. Mike the money. Mike the money. I'm making money, Mike the.
Welcome back to Mic'd Up Money. Today, where we're diving into make your money stretch further, not by cutting joy, but by spending smarter. So we're talking about making every dollar work for you. Let's talk about getting more value out of your money. So how do you make sure every purchase pays off? So are we talking about return? We're talking about return on investment. Is everything an investment?
No.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
you get more value out of it if you use the app, and then you get rewards. So something's going to be free eventually.
Pizza.
Buying in bulk. Now,
Are you still talking about food? Or
That's
you
what
just
I thought
talking
we
about
moved into something else.
No,
in
but
general?
I'm just saying.
Okay.
If I want to drink a Coke, if I go buy in a convenience store, it's $2.
Okay.
They may have two for $4.50, but I can go buy a whole pack of them for $10. Mm-hmm. So eventually, I would save all that money, because if I go buy a 12-pack, I have spent more buying it individually than I would the buying that. So if you buy in bulk, you can save money. Mm-hmm. You just have to have what strategic spending. You know, some things that you can be strategic about, you need to go ahead and do it, and use the app and all this other stuff. Even with Office Depot, I have to buy office supplies. If I get on my rewards number, eventually I will get points or money dollars, so I can take it off something else I need.
So are you saying that you should only entertain purchases that have some sort of rewards programs or
coupons?
Okay.
A lot of them do and a lot of them don't. I ain't gonna lie. We keep talking about this food, y'all. I'm finna get real upset. But anyway, like I think you kind of went into the next portion of it about buying in bulk cheaper. Yes, I think that's the point of buying in bulk, right? That it is cheaper when you do it, if you do the calculations, instead of buying everything individually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then, you know, a lot of people are so bougie, they don't want to use coupons. It's like, if I go somewhere and they give me a coupon, and if I take advantage of this offer where I can get this hotel room half off or whatever, if I do this and I do a membership and I can get 10% off, I love Barnes & Noble. I get my 10% off all the time because I'm gonna be buying books anyway. Why not get a discount on them? You know, but you got to find a way to get the value out of it, because you are a member, because you do have a point system, you always are going to get compensated on the back end.
Should you buy warranties?
It depends.
Depends on the product. I would say that.
Yeah.
Because it could get like damaged in shipping or damaged with doing something crazy, right? Then if you have a warranty, then basically the warranty will back it up and replace it for you.
Okay, so I'm finna give this example. I had to replace my mom's hot water heater 2 summers ago. And she has home insurance, of course. There was a warranty, of course. And it only covered $600 of a $2,000 purchase. I feel like that's robbery.
No, honestly, it is. But like because we have different warranties on different things. You have to like review it and sign it, right? So like they read the fine print on it. Like
she's had the same.
Yeah.
I mean, I was young when we moved into their house, so whatever
so
they had,
like they
didn't been had. So I don't know if they've revised, changed, or whatever. But I knew when I had to fork out that $2,000 that I was pissed.
That is crazy. Now that is rob. I ain't gonna lie. The warranties are good on some things. Like
I was
not all.
upset because I was like, "Well, what we paying all this money for insurance for? And warranties for?"
Covered the 2,000.
Okay, let me tell you like this. Okay, I don't. It depends on what I'm buying, whether I get a warranty on it or not. Because if I can go replace it without any inconvenience or whatever, I'm not getting a warranty on it. It's like I bought a $60 piece or whatever, and you go to Walmart, buy something that costs $5. You want a warranty on it? No,
I don't want absolutely not. No.
Okay, but these home warranty things, it's like, okay, you go do that. The repair was $2,000. Okay, you pay warranty all year. How many years you use before you used it? Did it add up?
Did it add up to
The amount that you had to pay versus the amount that was paid by them? Did the warranty add up? If you're paying $200 a year and you only
You
had
said $200 a year?
okay, wherever the warranty is.
I was gonna say, who paying $200 a year? What kind of coverage is that?
I'm just giving it
Because I definitely ain't no $200 a year.
a generic. I'm just giving a generic thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, $200 a year, and you didn't use it for 5 years.
This is the second time we had to replace it.
Yeah, this is 6 year. So you have paid $1,000. Okay, and they only charge you $600, and they paid more than $1,000.
No,
it was opposite. They
it
only
was
paid
opposite.
$600.
They only covered $600. I paid the.
This is my example.
But, okay.
This is my example.
I thought you were reiterating what I said. Okay.
No. This is my example.
Gotcha.
Okay, the repair was $2,000. You only had to pay $600. You have paid $1,000 toward the warranty, and then you had to pay $600 more. No, that warranty may not be worth it. And so you got to look at what they're paying and based upon what you will have to pay and how long you have been paying for the warranty before you justify it. Because that's the reason I don't get warranties on low dollar stuff, because it doesn't make sense financially.
Yeah, because I was like, by the time you get through paying for that and for them to come in and install it, baby, this ain't even worth it. Who we paying for? So yeah.
Well, but I know warranties cost $6 a month, for $60 to $70 a month for most warranties. And so you look at that, that's $700 something a year. And and then if they gonna tell you that after you even paid that, you got to pay another $600 and off a $1,200 bill. No.
Yeah.
I mean, do they not have a way to like track that stuff or whatever? Like you can't look and see how much you paid on the warranty. Like you might as well not even get it and just put money aside at that point.
Because I was like, I'd rather just pay for it out of pocket and just have somebody come install it. Like at that point,
you're supposed to put at least 3% to 10% of your house note of your house value for repairs and maintenance.
Okay, good
a
to
year.
know.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't do that.
I don't think we knew that. But
I did not think.
I mean, I don't own a house, but that's fine.
Tell my mama she is.
That's great to know. I've never heard that before.
Well, let's wrap up this segment. It's like keep going.
Go the same for cars too.
Inside the well, life can get tangled. Might the money. Might the money. Might the money. I'm making money, might the.
You're tuned into Mic'd Up Money. Today, we're here diving into how to make your money stretch further, not by cutting joy, but by spending smarter on our conversation around making every dollar work. So let's talk about spending on experiences versus things. Do experiences bring more happiness than stuff? Yeah. I 1000% am going to vote for the experience over the stuff.
Yes. 100%.
It depends.
It depends.
It does.
I'm finna call Chris Brown in a minute because you keep saying it depends.
Okay.
It depends on what. Please give me an example.
Okay, let's just say you spent $3,000 to go to Jamaica.
Oh, yes.
Had a horrible time.
Oh, no. What?
Okay.
You just paid $3,000 for a bad memory.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just say you paid $3,000 for a Gucci purse.
I won't do that. That is stupid.
Okay, but
that purse
comparing that bad experience to that purse, that purse looks a lot better now.
Okay, I can understand. What
It depends. A lot of times, just saying I'm having an experience, you can have a good experience or a bad experience, or all right experience. My wife knows when she asks me about when I go to a restaurant, how was it? It's all right. That means I don't have to do it again. I probably won't do it again. Okay, so imagine having an all right experience and you spend all this money for it.
Okay, it depends.
I agree, but if it's some material, I don't know. Everybody got different things. Everybody got different collectibles. Everybody got different values. It's dropping that much money on one piece of thing. I'm sorry, baby. I'm a thrifter. I just cannot. I can't comprehend it.
It's subjective from the individual, because a piece of art that's on the wall may not mean nothing to me. But if you get somebody who is an evaluator of art pieces and they come in and say this is worth $3 million, I'm gonna be like, I can't tell. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on the eye, like the person whose eyes are satisfying.
Exactly.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Exactly.
Don't bring me no purse to 3,000. I'm look at you crazy.
I'd
rather go to Jamaica and have a bad time. I'm
just gonna be honest.
I'm not gonna be out of the country having a bad time. No.
I mean,
okay, when'd you go there and they decide to lock you up?
Why would you do something
to make them lock you up?
A lot of people are going places like Dubai. And they have,
and that's because they're over there disrespecting the standards of their culture, because they do not culturally educate themselves before they go over there, and they think they can do the same crap they do over here in America that they do in another country.
I was just about to
say, you
say,
cannot do the things that you do over here in other countries and think that the other country is supposed to be sympathetic for you because you didn't know.
They paying for the experience.
No, that's their fault for being ignorant.
Their fault.
Like,
that's ignorance.
Literally, like when we at the University of Memphis, when I went to Italy, like we sat through a 3-week.
They make you go through a training
so we can know their
about understanding cultural things that go on in that country.
Do your research.
It is your due diligence before you travel to another country to do your research around cultural things that go on in that country.
You see how y'all done changed y'all experience thing because. Hey,
because
I just want to have the experience.
I'm going to do this to ensure that I have a great experience.
Yeah.
That is part of my investment.
Especially if you're going to drop $3,000 on it. I mean, come on.
I want to go to Japan. You think I'm going to go to Japan and just be out there with my dirty South Memphis? No, not that I'm a wild individual anyway, but like I'm gonna try to understand because I love Japan culture anyway. Yeah. But like I'm gonna try to understand further to make my trip easier.
Yeah.
Can we agree
to disagree? Okay,
that your experience versus that thing, it may equal it out because somebody may not want to do all that.
Well, don't go.
They just want to look at the Gucci.
Sorry.
Every day they look at the Gucci, they feel good. They feel good about themselves.
Well, like I said, it's subjective.
Yeah, it is.
It's
You're
subjective.
Right.
So
we just went off on the whole tangent.
We gonna move on with it. We ain't got to talk about travel being worth the cost because we ain't gonna talk about it. We gonna let this slide. What's the long term value of investing in memories? So, what is there any long term value in investing in memories? Because you make it seem like it's not.
It is.
I have been to Jamaica recently, and I loved it. It's all inclusive. I love it.
Well, what did you do to prepare for that trip?
I didn't do anything, but because it was
you had already been.
It was a birthday gift for my wife.
Time out. It was an all inclusive resort, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so that's different than actually just going into the.
But I almost didn't get in though.
You what?
I almost didn't get into Jamaica.
Why?
Because they pulled me to the side and started asking me questions.
I mean, you talking about it like what's it called, immigration or whatever?
Yeah. Immigration.
They do that. Like I got pulled to the side when I was going across seas, and they was asking me questions, but they're just because they randomly pick people. Like they
have to do random samples.
But hey, I almost didn't get a chance to ask no questions because my wife planned everything. If they was gonna put me back on the plane to tell me I couldn't come in, that would have been a bad experience.
Oh my God!
It's already paid for, but
okay.
I almost didn't get in.
But you enjoyed it. And you gonna remember that for the rest of your life.
I remember I almost didn't get in.
Oh, Jesus. But no, good and bad experiences can outweigh like a thing. Like I went somewhere one time and no, I didn't enjoy it, but I still have that memory. I look back on the day and said, "Dang, I hated it," and we laugh on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it good or bad. I still want the experience over the actual item, I guess.
That wasn't funny. The reality of the situation was, unless I found that email, I was going to be back on that plane to America.
Lord,
you laughed. You just laughed just now, so it was funny.
No, that's not a laugh right there.
He like, no, I'm actually not laughing.
I can't. It's just too much. So since you had such a bad experience, so will you ever go out or travel again?
I realize now that you better have some act right.
That's what we just said about Dubai.
Okay, so that never came across my mind.
Okay.
But they gave me some good straightening.
Okay.
Immigration.
Oh, they did.
I bet they did.
Yeah.
On the plane.
Okay.
So when people talk about experiences, you know, you got to really know what your experience is going to be, and you have to plan for that experience. That's how you're going to have a good time. But if you just go out there and,
you can't tell them why you here.
Can't tell them why you here.
They ain't like,
You don't got your plans documented. You can't prove who you are if your stuff gets lost.
And you got to be able to tell them when you leaving too.
Yeah, they ask.
They don't play.
No. So my thing is, you can't say that somebody who don't want to go through all of that just want a thing. It's a bad thing, but some people love things. It makes them feel better. That piece of art may not do nothing for you, but in the right person's hand, it's like sunshine every day.
Okay, all right.
Well, let's wrap up that segment.
Better save your money, cause nobody gon' save you. Watching out for friends just in case they might play you. Talking down about me, woo, make you feel disgusting. Dreadlock inside the well, life can get tangled. Mike the money. Mike the money. Mike the money. I'm making money, Mike the.
Welcome back to Mic'd Up Money. Today we're diving into how to make your money stretch further, not by cutting joy, but by spending smarter on our episode around making every dollar work. So let's talk about upgrading your lifestyle without debt, because you over here spending $3,000 on Gucci bags and baby, I ain't doing it. How do you level up your lifestyle without going broke?
Don't level up your lifestyle until you can afford to level up your lifestyle.
Okay.
Don't live above your means.
Well, no, you just said it. If I wanted Ralph Lauren, if I go to the Second Chance store, Salvation Army, I can get my Ralph Lauren sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not buying it from the source. If it's more than 90% off and it's $10, oh, that is beautiful.
But I upgraded my lifestyle if I'm able to find
That ain't upgrading nothing. You went to a thrift store.
but consciously, because the identification, the association is not with the cost of the item. It's with the label of the product.
Well, my brain broken.
So I'm saying like what other people are thinking. They're saying, oh, I want the Jordans because the Jordans signify something. It's not necessarily the cost of the Jordans, right? So even if they were able to, like you said, go to a thrift store or a discount store and find said pair of Jordans, they would still buy them because it wasn't necessarily about the cost. They wanted to be associated with the brand and what the brand signifies.
That's true, but I'm sorry, I told you my brain broken. It really is, because I cannot identify with anything like that, because whether it's a pair of shoes from Walmart that's $16 or if it's some Jordans that's $16, I don't care as long as it's on my feet and I can walk in them.
Some people
I am
like
fine.
that.
You can rent expensive clothes now.
Yes, you can.
And you can rent expensive cars.
Yes,
you don't
you
have to
can.
just go buy them. If
You
just
can
want to
rent
flex.
jewelry, cars, clothes,
Everything.
all of them.
Everything.
Yep, you can. It's a whole business.
And that would enhance your life without debt. Because you
Will
getting
it
the
though?
experience.
Will
You're
it
getting the
though?
experience. You're paying for the experience.
It's gonna make you depressed if anything, because you really can't afford it. It's not yours.
I was gonna say, because most people that probably put
motivation.
something like that on their credit card as a subscription, and like she said, they be forgetting about it.
Well, the thing about it is, if you wearing them clothes, you're getting use out of that subscription. It's not like the gym membership.
Okay.
Because you getting those clothes, you putting them clothes on. People think
You do, because what did I used to do? I used to get a subscription box, I think from Just Fab, when they first had started selling clothes. Before they started just selling shoes, they started trying to sell clothes, and they would send a box of tailored style clothes to like my interests, like the interests that I had as far as like style. They would send it to me every month, and they would give us time to try them on, and if whatever we didn't like, we sent back. Whatever we wanted to keep, we would keep, and they would just charge us for what we kept. So
yeah, you can upgrade your life just by doing different things. You still can have the stuff you want, but you got to do it just in a strategic way.
Interesting.
okay, so what signs are you living beyond your means? When do we start realizing this is a problem?
If you got to rob Peter to pay Paul.
No.
I mean, I'm just going to be honest.
It's like Dave Ramsey. He was in his Jaguar, and he couldn't afford the gas to put in the car. That's when you know you are going beyond your means. Because
This song was, you ride clean, but your gas tank stay out. I know y'all know it.
you have the
This
expensive
chicken
purse.
head.
Yeah. You have the expensive purse, but you don't have $2 to buy yourself a sandwich.
Yeah.
What sandwich cost $2?
Maybe
They got a value menu.
McDonald's, you know, McDonald's, Wendy's. Yeah, I know. I told you I'd be thrifting. I'd be looking $30 menus too. Come on there, especially when I don't feel like cooking.
Okay. How do you enjoy nice things without the debt?
If you buy it on the low, on the discount.
What if I can't get it on the low?
If you can't afford it 3 times over, don't buy it. Then
Okay, here we go with some principles.
yeah, I was about to say.
Okay, we trying to talk about how you can live this lifestyle without paying.
But I'm saying she just gave them a principle. It's a real principle.
If you can't afford it 3 times over, don't buy it.
That's what I'm looking for.
That's what I'm talking about.
What other principle?
No.
That's your principle, rent it.
Hey, this called motivation. Some people
Do some people use that for motivation though?
Okay, you can go. I can go.
They rent it to steal.
This pastor, Apostle I.B. Hilliard, he said before he can afford a Mercedes, he should go to the parking lot,
test drive it.
And just sit in it.
Just sit. Who you just sat in?
Sit in it.
Okay.
And you know, the folks didn't come help him. That's why he couldn't test drive it because they know he couldn't afford it.
Okay, gotcha. That makes sense.
They couldn't stop him from
sitting in it.
From sitting in
Yeah.
it and looking at it and feeling it. And sometimes that motivation will help you to prepare you.
I
to
do
the
agree
next
with
level.
it. I do agree with it. Okay. You look like you was going to say something, Jay.
I stick to what I say. If I can't afford 3 times over, unless it's a necessity like a car or a house, you know. If it's if I can't afford no Gucci bag 3 times over, I'm not paying for it.
Robert Kiyosaki
I'm sorry.
said,
We could agree to close.
it's not that I can afford it. You ask your question, what can I do to
obtain it?
To create the wealth.
To create.
get it?
Yeah, Myron Golden says it all the time. He says that was one of the ways. I think that he actually paid for his private jet. He was like, he knew he wanted that, but he had to create the stream of income to afford or pay for that. It's not that he couldn't have it. So whenever he thinks of something that he wants, he always say, okay, what stream of income is going to cover the cost or investment of this said thing that I'm saying that I need or that I want?
Instead of renting, yeah. But we're gonna move on. We're gonna close out this segment. We're gonna move on to the next one.
We need to close it on down.
Oh, that's good. Okay, great. Let's close it down.
Better save your money, cause nobody gon' save you. Watching out for friends just in case they might play you. Talking down a diamond wood, make it feel disgusting. Dreadlock inside a well, life can get tangled. Mike the money. Mike the money. Mike the money. I'm making money, Mike the.
What are the final words? Go
ahead, final words. Tell them about the $12.99 playbook.
Now, you just talking about the next level playbook for $12.99. There's a subscription where you can get the free tools and you can get the our commentaries about different things we're thinking about it right now. But I just want to say that what we talked about is good, but you really need to have some structure. And if you go to miketheumoney.com and have a consultation, you can have the structure. You can talk to one of us and we can help you put things in perspective. Mm-hmm. That's what I want to talk about. Structure, systems, and strategy. Or you can buy my books.
His books are very good.
And what are your books?
You will see them in the commercials.
See them? Oh, you can't tell us yet?
No, I want you to see them in commercials because I'm going to pay for it, so I want you to look at it.
Yeah, I feel that.
All right. We don't argue with that. So make sure you're following us across all socials at Mic'd Up Money, MICDUPMONEY, and engage with us and let us know what you enjoyed about this particular episode, what you would like to see on upcoming episodes. Also, if you are a business owner or aspiring business owner, career professional, somebody who needs to advertise something important and get more visibility on their cause, their project, or their assignment, we have advertising slots here at Mic'd Up Money. If you are interested in advertising with us, you can definitely go to our page and fill out our form, or you can reach out to us directly to talk about what that looks like for you and your endeavor. What else?
They can always be a guest on the show.
They can be a guest on the show. You can also come be a guest on the show and be able to reach up to how many people?
1.3 million.
1.3 million people.
Yes.
So what type of reach would you benefit from if you were able to reach 1.3 million people that could be outside of where you live or even here locally that can give you some extensive money in your pocket if you leverage it correctly. So if you're interested in being a guest here on the show, also reach out to us and let us know. But we'll see you on the next show on Saturday.
Mic'd Up Money.
That's a wrap for this week on Mic'd Up Money. Don't forget to grab your free tools at mic'dupmoney.com. Follow us at Mic'd Up Money on all social platforms and keep taking your next right money move. Until next time, stay reset, stay ready, and stay mic'd up.